Hello, 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 everybody. It's Yo Ange. Wednesday. We're at hump day. Already. It is Rabbit, first day of June. First day of June. Holy hell. That means we're starting at the beginning. We're halfway through the year. I can't even believe that. So today, I say, let's go down to Hudson Yards in the Highline. Check it out. The weather here today in New York is gorgeous. It's gonna be a high of 71. Compared to what we've been having, right now I'm next to Penn Station. It's where I came out. Hey there, Ambrose. So of course you hear all the banging, all the construction that's going on. Hi, Classy. Hey, Big Easy Slots, how you doing? Hi, Slot Sister. Walt Money. Let's flip you all around so you guys can see what's going on. So we're walking through the shed. That's what they call these, they're sheds. But it's all the construction that happens around New York City. Once this one comes down, another one goes up somewhere else. Hi, Tammy. How are you guys? So I thought we'll take a little walk over here and see what's going on. I swear, getting out at Penn Station, 34th Street, is getting so strange now for me because it's changed so much. Like before, you had to go through a whole total maze to get out of there. And now it's like I just make a left, and like all of a sudden there's escalators. That was never there before. Good morning, Darren. Right now we're at 31st Street. This is 7th Avenue. Now right over there, up that way, is Macy's flagship store at 34th. But we're not going to Macy's. We're gonna go to the Hudson. So I hope everybody's having a good Wednesday. It is like lunchtime. So I thought, let's go down to the river. Can we walk? Are you guys set? Oh, no, I guess not. We better hold. We don't need to be run over. Right there is the Stewart Hotel. I know, you gotta say hello, everyone. Hi, Fox Tech, how are you? I know, first day of June, Rabbit. Hi, Teresa. There's a smash burger here now. Wow, stuff changes constantly in New York City. It's midweek, so it's gonna be busy, I have a feeling. Plus, it's much cooler in the city than it has been. Yesterday was sweltering. I mean, we usually had a couple of spots here for buffering because of that beast. But we'll see. We'll see how it holds out. We'll get past it pretty quick here. But there's no way. I have to walk by. Yeah, back. Okay, good. Wanted to make sure. Was buffering, I know. It happens, you know, Pennsylvania Station, but basically it's because of Madison Square Garden. A lot of metal, a lot of steel. Dude, don't run me over with your dusty Tesla. Okay. I don't think I'd want a Tesla. Those electric cars, I mean, come on. Yes, this is the world famous Madison Square Garden. It's pretty ugly. I mean, to be honest with you, I don't think it's a beautiful building. It's a giant circular brown thing. I don't know. Just beyond that, hey there, Treaton. Hi, Rhonda. Right over here, that's the Moynihan Train Hall. But we have to walk down we have to walk over a couple avenues. Hi, British Grey. Good Wednesday afternoon. we have to walk over a couple avenues. In fact, I'm going to walk in the street because there's a lot of construction over here. Goodness gracious. Renovated the massacre. You would think, you know, but no. Let's make sure it looks like a giant, I don't know, it's just a giant cylinder. No windows whatsoever. I think they've learned from Penn Station and how they've made such a mess out of that. Did you miss Anthony Street? I saw part of it. We were at that moment trying to find a parking spot here in New York. And the reason why it was so difficult is because they tore up our street and they're repaving it completely on West End Ave. So I had to like help Joe. But I was watching a lot of it. They went to Citi Field to go watch the Mets, which is fantastic. I love that. It seems like they had a good stream. I'll catch up on a lot of it maybe this afternoon. But I did catch a portion. Joe and I do want to get to a ball game. I want to go to Yankee Stadium. Now we're just crossing 8th Avenue. As you can see, it's overcast today, which is fine. It's not raining yet. Rain should show up later this afternoon, towards the evening. But I'm okay. Hi, Let Us Market You. How are you doing? These are all those weird buses. Flix bus. I mean, there's a lot of buses that come in to the city. And they're like apparently super cheap to take places. Like a lot of college students, as you can see, hi Bagels and Walks, we'll take them. Because sometimes they're like $25 one way or something. I don't know. It's something crazy. But Joe and I won't be doing that kind of bus. That's just a little bit too much reality. You're supposed to get severe thunderstorms? Oh, wow. I'm sure we are. I know when we head up to Maine this next week, we are supposed to have rain. That's okay. Can't rain constantly for 7 days now, can it? Right? I don't think so. Oh, you know what I forgot? Hang on just a minute. I got to put on something. I forgot. I didn't put my do not disturb on, and I was getting all these messages popping in, which could distract. And I don't want to be distracted from you guys. Okay. Apparently that's official parking for Madison Square Gardens. It's kind of far, right? You'll find these little food trucks all over the city. Right, it can't rain all the time. Did I remember the TP yesterday? I did. We got to make sure we stock the house, stock the apartment for my son, because, you know, he's not coming along on the trip. Hi, Caroline. Hi, RFD. So he'll have the run of the apartment while we're gone. Hey, Dave. How are you doing? We're making our way over to the west side. Yikes, that's like super loud. Super loud. I'm deaf. Restaurant space for lease. Oh my goodness. So I hope everybody's doing well. Oh, look, it's the DMV down here in Midtown. I had to come down here to get my driver's license and stuff done. All the way down here. And you have to make an appointment online and show up. It's not easy like everywhere else in the world, in the US. Here it's like a whole thing. Going to the DMV, just plan for the day. Hey, Stuart. Yeah, Barclays Center in Brooklyn looks nice. We want to get over there. Look at all this construction, guys. All the way up. That's really high. But right over there is Hudson Yards. That's where we're headed. Hey, Stuart. Oh, we can walk. Let's go. They can wait. Oh, yesterday was way too hot, Caroline. By the time I got home, I had stopped at 2 or 3 different spots on the way just to cool off. Oh yeah, for real. By the time I got home yesterday, I was exhausted. You got dark, really bad storms? Wow. Hi, Mary. How are you? A lot of construction down this area. And they've done so much already. I do prefer the cool weather. I know that when we go to Maine, it will be much cooler than it is in the city. So that'll be nice. She had her pink on. She was like pink, 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 pink. For real. Oh my God, this is bringing back memories. Because Kaufman Hall, right here, is part of the Fashion Institute of Technology. This is their dorms. This is where the dorms were when Josh was going to school here. Oh no, your power went out for about a half hour or so? That's not bad, but still, I hate when that happens because that means the air conditioner shuts off. And for me, that's a panic attack. You gotta have the air on. For real. Hi, Ron TV, how you doing? We're almost down to Hudson Yards. Oh, I know, Tammy. It needs to, if it could stay like the high is 75, I would be the happiest person ever. I know people like the really hot heat. My sister does. I don't know what's wrong with her, but she loves it. For me, I'm kind of like, no, that's not necessary to live like that. All right, I'm crossing. Well, hey there. My daughter is in Connecticut right now. They do not. Really? Oh my God. No way. Hi, gambler. Oh, when that thing goes off, it's literally like you almost start panicking. And it could go off in the middle of the night and you'll know it. Because all of a sudden it's just too quiet in the apartment. Just too quiet. And then you're like, oh my God, I can't. That's when the I can't emojis all come out. Look at, these are all the delivery bikes. That has become such a thing now. The delivery of the groceries and everything. Talk about a shift in business model. See in Hudson Yards? Maybe a 10. Holy hell, violence. I know. Whoop, whoop. Right here, we're here at Hudson Yards, all the way up here. That's called the edge. You can actually pay a fee to go up to the top and hang out. You'll have fantastic views. There's so many now places like that to do that at, like Rockefeller Center, the Empire State Building, and now the edge. We are gonna go walk through the mall, super quick, because why not? And plus, why not? You guys get to see a little bit of the stores inside Hudson Yards. And then we'll come out on the other side. Now here, they have a number of bougie type stores. Everything. There's even car dealerships in here. It's kind of crazy. And there's some really great restaurants up top. Oh, the Insta correction. I know. I struggle with it all the time. I struggle with it all the time, Ron. Makes me a little crazy. Hey, Robert. I've got beer to celebrate your live stream, Ange. That's my excuse, and I'm sticking to it. Sounds good. Hey, we have a couple of members that are Yo Super Club members. They have hit their 3-month anniversary, and if you haven't sent me your information, I need to send out your Yo Club gift for being a member for 3 months at that level. You get your little Polaroid magnet, and I'll send that out to you in the mail. I know, Robert, you're one of them, and I do not have your information. So drop it along to me. You know my email. It's AngelaNYCday@gmail.com, and I'll get it over to you. We got Louis Vuitton. Watches, Kenzo. This is a super nice mall. You can get a lot of bougie stuff here. And there's a lot of other stuff in here too. They're not all just high-end stores. But let's go out to the front. We're a little crooked here because the thing's trying to find the signal. Thank you, Classy, for dropping that. But yes, I will get those out to you guys. I was just looking at that. Oh, Louie and Katie one day. I know. Hi, Lila. Right? One day we'll be able to buy them. Look at Penny's got a 4-month thing. I know. Hi, Penny. How you doing, girl? It tells us to use the revolving doors. We'll use the revolving doors. But that's what it looks like in here, guys. It's really big. Whoa, push the door. And here we are. We're out on the yard, on the plaza. Hang on a minute. I gotta fix my pants because it caught my shoe. Okay. I know, time flies, right, Wicked Penny? By the way, I'm really glad you changed back your name to Wicked Penny. Fabulous. Okay, this is called the Vessel. It's kind of a wild looking thing. You were supposed to be able to climb it. We did. I've climbed it numerous times, but now it is closed to people to climb it. There have been too many incidents. What'd you say? You love it at Christmas? Yes. Hi, Robert Panula. How are you? We're at the vessel at the moment at Hudson Yards. We're gonna go up in a little bit on the Highline. But first I thought let's take a walk around here. All we can do right now is walk in and shoot up in the middle. Hi. Hi, Daniel. Do you have a favorite revolving door in NYC? I have one that, as long as I don't get caught in them, they're all fine to me. But it's all coppery, which is kind of cool. Very reflective. But the only way you can actually see it now is just standing in the middle in the center. But you used to be able to climb it. And until they can somehow install some safety measures, that is not going to happen. It's basically like a beehive. This was the only elevator up for those with mobility issues.
Thank you.
But we're gonna walk out. What happened here? Too many people basically jumped. And they never really installed anything preventative. They tried multiple different measures, but those did not curb it. So, because of those incidents, yes, it's very sad. I don't know if they're actually going to remove this structure or if they're actually going to install higher rails. Because the rails basically only come up to your waist, all the way at the top. Hi, Mike. Look at, they're installing staging. This is where they're going to be doing lots of different things here. They're going to have summer concerts. So they are trying to bring a lot of different events to this space. I haven't ever seen the stage put up over here though. So that's new. A little bar restaurant. Predicted what would happen. Yes, Saunders, we all thought he was crazy, but then it started happening. I know. Treaton, it's true. It is a beautiful structure. I've seen many YouTube videos in regards to it and the thought process behind it. But to not actually put something in place to me is, it's unfortunate. They should have done that. Over here, you can see the train yards that sit right by the Hudson. And that is part of the Highline. They should add more glass like on the viewing decks of NYC. Exactly. There's a lot of ways they could have done it, a lot of things, but they were all very much like, we don't want to spoil the view. Well, I think people can get over it. They all still go up to the Empire State Building and Rockefeller Center, so, excuse me. But that's what it is. And you can see that the rails are rather low. I know, look at all the food carts, right? Joe's Paradise, he loves that stuff, for sure. This over here is the shed. It is the space that's transitional. It's used for art showings, galleries, different things. Structure in the front here does move back and forth to accommodate what kind of space that they need to use. Oh, here's the word of the day. It's Romanian. Salutar turturturo. Turturturo. I know, Joe Coffee and his steel. Thank you, classy. Salvatore I can't even say that. Turturro. Hi, RJ. Yeah, One Vanderbilt building, all of those. They have this fully extended. Look at that. Thank you, classy. Let's get started on the Highline. We got 100 wonderful people here. Oh, they all got their lunch. Watching today. If you are new here and just found the channel and like what you're seeing, do me a favor, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and you'll know when I go live. I go live about 5 times a week. And we take you through Manhattan. We do walks in the park. We check out the little areas. We even take you on the road with us, which will be happening this coming week as we head off on a road trip to Maine. Because that's what you do. I mean, we live in New York, but we also like to take a little vacay and get out of the city. And it's always interesting to see how someone who's been so accustomed to New York exists out of the city. It'll be funny. The biggest problems we always have is, why is everything closed so early? I'm not sure. Hi, Lisa Marie. Oh, you're from downtown Baltimore. Fab. Isn't this structure so cool? Look at these wheels. If you stand on the bridge with a sign, they say, hey, Ange and Joe, hey, Joe, yes. And look at these wheels. Like you feel like you should be able to push them. Well, thank you so much, Eric. Yep, it's the shed. And a lot of times they'll have different art displays up here. Every season they change out the art on the Highline. So as you walk along it, the Highline, for those that do not know, is an elevated railroad park. Well, it's a park they built on an old elevated railroad. And the reason why it was elevated is because it used to be on the ground, and then people were getting killed a long time ago, because it goes through the meatpacking district. So they raised it, and then with freight and everything else it became kind of obsolete, and it went into derelict. So then what they did is there was these 2 guys that thought they liked the way the railroad was overtaken by nature. Here's the map. All right, Tammy, you have a good one. So we are over here at Hudson Yards, way up here, and we're going to take a walk down here. It goes by the Chelsea Market, and it ends up at the Gansevoort, the Whitney Museum. But it's amazing what a few people can do when they put their minds to it and gather other people of influence in New York City and what can be created. It's truly amazing. This whole area was totally undeveloped. It was just a bunch of warehouses, an old railroad that was in disrepair. And they've changed it into a beautiful park that is now world renowned, and people seek it out. The funny thing is, to me, that so many people don't even know about it. Let's see if they have the structures out here. I think they don't. I think they're actually redoing them all. They are. So all the artwork that was here is actually gone. Because remember, we had those weird, crazy people sitting. All right, we're going to go see what's on the Highline. Daniel Hand gives us great. Philly has an elevated railroad so people don't steal their trains off the tracks. Oh my God. That's crazy. But anyway, let's go take a look, see how the plants are going. You saw the sunset. It's so beautiful. Oh my God, yes. Sunny blue. We didn't get out to go do the Manhattan Henge because I was so exhausted. But I will tell you, it comes around twice a year. We will do the second one, which will happen more towards the fall. And the Manhattan Henge is when the sun lines up with the streets in New York City. It happens twice a year. And we've named it Manhattan Henge. And it gives you the most amazing sunsets. And people actually stand in the middle of the street to get these beautiful pictures. So gorge. Now, don't be fooled. I mean, you can always get a great picture. Yeah, this is Angie's house hunting thing, right? Please, I would wish. Wishes and dreams. Wishes and dreams. I actually have been to the old Madison Square Garden. You actually have? Oh my God. Now, along the Highline, as it is elevated, there's a lot of elevators. So those that do have mobility issues, you can get up here without having to deal with, you know, stairs, etc. Just do yourself a favor, check and see which ones are open and running, because sometimes certain elevators are shut down, but they do have signs posted. So when you walk through this, you're actually walking like above the street, which is nice because no traffic. And like you're seeing you get like, you're probably about what, 1, 2, 3, 4 stories up. I'm gonna say about 3, 4 stories up. And you're gonna see buildings that are like this, which are brand new, in comparison to buildings like this, which have been here forever. Good morning, Ali. How are you? Now, some of the plants grew here natively, but of course we have groundskeepers here in New York, people that take care of it. There's volunteers, there's also paid staff, but they do an amazing job to create such a great space. Now remember, this is midweek in the afternoon, and look at how busy it is already. Imagine the weekend. So I strongly suggest that if you guys are coming for a visit and you want to do the Highline, try to do it in midweek at some off times. Weekend, it will be packed and you will literally be shuffling with the cattle. It was 95 yesterday. I turned on my AC because I was so hot. So I've had my AC on for like 3 weeks. Yeah, Zaha Hadid building. Yeah. There's so many gorgeous buildings up here. I love this one. I love it. A peek at apartments along the way. Exactly. You guys know me. I don't have curtains, and I think I wouldn't have curtains just because I love to look out and see the view. But I love being able to peep into the apartments. I don't know. It's because I want to see how they look and how they've decorated. Like that one's up. You can see the bedroom over here. I did see the thing on the meet and greet. Yes. Oh, it doesn't cool down photos? Oh my God. I couldn't handle that. So this is how it looks when you walk down the streets. Oh, I know. That's why we have the air conditioner going. They actually thought about getting 2 little R2D2 units. We have the kind that don't sit in the window, but they have like a hose that runs to the window. So they're like bigger. I know they're not the most efficient according to them, but I feel like they do an incredible job. Hi, Adnan. How are you? I'm doing well. It does have a Jetsons look. I feel like, you know, Astro and George should be out there running. I know, people that can see in. But see, if I have curtains and I'm blocking the light, and I know. I know there's so much happening that weekend. There's a lot of people that are coming in and they're heading to AC. That weekend also is Pride weekend here in New York. You have AC in the basement. People forget to bring a towel in the bathroom. Well, Joe would just be walking around. If you know my Joe. Yeah, we don't have inhibitions. It's so true. Have you taken the free to Staten Island? Yes, we did that the other day this weekend. We took it to Staten Island and we went out to Pier 76 Italian restaurant, which is a very odd name for an Italian restaurant, but it was fabulous. Look at this. It's like a fish And a bunny and a bird? I don't know. I'm a little confused. But look how overgrown. Look how green and full this park is. It's kind of amazing. I'm really loving it. You know what I'm going to do really quick? I'm going to refresh because I want it to be nice and clear for you guys. I feel like I'm walking through like a rainforest or something. They've done a really nice job with the grounds. Yeah, contemporary art doesn't make sense. Look at how this one just goes over us. This tree, oh my God! Look at the branches and the leaves on this thing. They're huge. I don't know what kind of tree that is. It's like a rubber tree or something. They're over here too. Oh, I feel it. Usually the basement though stays cooler than everywhere else. Oh my God! Look at the flowers on this tree. I gotta know, what kind of tree is this? Somebody tell me. You guys, what in the hell kind of tree is this? Do you see this? What?
Well, I mean, I don't know.
Look at that flower. Like, that's some craziness. What is that? Guys, they're huge. Okay, somebody gotta tell me. See, that's the blossom. It's a eucalyptus tree? No. For real? Is that what this is? Is that what this is? Look at that. Look. Do you see how big it is? It's a eucalyptus tree? Really? My God. A triffid? Look at that. That's like what happens, I think, afterwards. I'm amazed. I've never seen anything like this, guys. For real. I'm astounded. Hey, also on the sides here, you have little seating platforms where you can sit, have lunch. See? And you overlook the street. Who's the little guy? I don't know. It's not a magnolia. No, it's not a magnolia. I mean, look at that. That is not a magnolia. There should be an app to take a picture. I know, but I'm live streaming, so somebody take a picture. Somebody take a picture, because look at how crazy that looks. I feel like I'm in a botanical garden. Like, damn. Damn.
I'll just go outside just to get fresh air, walk around that block.
That's some craziness. Hi, International 112. How are you doing? We're out here trying to identify a tree because I'm losing it because I'm like, what kind of tree is this?
That's not it might be.
This park looks so different from when you're on here during the spring, winter, and the summer. Yeah, classy. It looks like it has tiny asparagus growing in it. Now these, I think, are magnolias or something. Those are beautiful. Look how beautiful that is. It's a big leaf I don't know what that is. It was crazy. It was freaky. Joe's gonna watch this, and it says big leaf magnolia. Joe's gonna watch this, and he's gonna be like, Angela, what kind of tree is that? I'm like, I don't know. I'll be like, I have not a clue. Not a clue. It's the age of Asparagus aspara. But you can walk actually pretty fast through here. I finally realized me as a mod is like Homer Simpson's working at a nuclear plant. It's not the best idea, but it's okay. You guys are totally good. I know who you are. And we're a pretty chill group. There's not much to do. Meltdown warning, Ambrose? I know. No meltdowns. Don't do meltdowns. Ooh, we're coming up on another little prairie wildflower area. Like we just came out of the jungle, I felt. Didn't you guys? Wow, look at those. Terrace gardens. Yeah, right, photos from around New York. Yeah, they have a list of plants that are here, but it's a list of 150 some. I mean, come on. All the mods are great here, guys. You guys do a fab job. All my viewers are pretty good too. I like you all.
Oh, it's too bad I didn't remember.
I gave Penny a wrench because she's needy and I like to stick out and feel important. I think it's funny, Penny. Look at that. Oh no, this puppy has the cone of shame on. He has the cone of shame. He's like, I just want to go home. Take this cone of shame off me. Flower leaf, Magnolia triptyllol. That's crazy. That was crazy looking, guys. The leaves themselves were huge, but the flowers. Hi, Gerald. How are you doing? But the flowers, that was whack. Hi, October's child. No worries. You can always watch and you don't have to chat. It's all good. But if you like to chat, that's it's even better. Soon we'll be coming up on the what I call the root beer barrel building. Because it looks like it's a bunch of barrels up there. I can see it in the background right there. What does this say? A grassland. Native prairie. Okay. Looks like a bunch of weeds, but all right. If you say so, people. We'll go with that. A grassland. Looks like weeds. Looks like you just let it get overgrown, but I'm not gonna, I won't judge. Right? We're not gonna judge. As I have a judgy face. It is super green, Veronica. Super, super green. We're supposed to get more rain this afternoon. Hi, Lawrence. How are you doing? Good to see ya. Oh, look, more steps that we can sit on. You got like dandelions? Dandelions were everybody's first bouquet of flowers they gave to their mom. Let's all be real. Yeah, one man's grass is another man's something else. We all know we went out and went to the yard and we picked a bunch of dandelions and gave them to our mom, and she had to be excited about them. Right? Because that's what it is. I remember doing it. Here, let's check out this mural. Yeah, I know, you wouldn't see Kermit. And you have murals and stuff all around. I will say this walk is nice and easy because it's level, it's flat. You feel like you get a different vantage point of the city. And every so often, like I said, you got to turn around and look at what's behind you. Because look, now we can still see the edge. Oh God, she would be fabulous if she did a mural, right? Mama had a baby and it said, Pop, I know. Do you remember that? I remember that. And then they would like, for some reason, what was it about when you took the dandelion and then you would rub it on your chin and then it would, all the pollen would leave like a yellow mark on you, right? I do remember that. You have an 8-foot by 12-foot enclosed patio. And yesterday evening there were a herd of bunnies eating the dandelions. Oh, that must have been so cute. And yes, thank you bunnies for eating those. Ooh, look at these flowers. Look at all these guys. And they're just bunched right here. That's gorgeous. Means you like butter? I do like butter. You can never have enough butter.
Yeah, so I think when
butter. Butter's good. We all like butter. All right, let me switch my hands. My arm's getting tired. Oh, I'm a baby today. I never realized how many plants they just grow up to kind of hide, not necessarily hide, but camouflage the buildings around you. Oh, it was just about butter. I don't know if it has something to do with a boyfriend or whatever. I can't remember. That was so many eons ago. That's how I feel. I have this photo that's of this sign over here because they put on, different advertisements on the billboards around here. And I laugh every time I see that photo because it says, God's too busy. Stop praying because God's too busy to find you a parking spot. Which to me is funny because in New York, that's what you do. You're like, please let me find a parking spot. But it's boring now. I liked it when it was whimsical. Now it's all about the edge. But I had one where I'll have to post it. I'll find it and post it. Because I took a picture of it because I thought it was hilarious. It was very witty. Hi there, it's a slot machine. How are you doing? I say window. Go to the window. It's getting a little warm, I gotta tell you. A little warm. Here we are at the Barrels. I do like this building quite a bit. You say window and pillar. I wonder what these people think that live here. You like the Barrel building too? I do. I wonder what they think as they have all these people like us walking by. I live in a keg. Exactly. I'd be like, can we get some free beer? Not that I drink it. Oh, someone turned dirty 30. Your New York upbringing? For real. Get some shades. But I would have mine open all the time because I'd want to see what's going on. Joe would be standing in the window with his coffee. Oh, damn, look, another big building going up. Wow. Yikes. It's never ending here, folks. Never ending. Right over there is Chelsea Piers. We are always talking about butter and steel. Neighbor 30-year-olds mow his extremely overgrown lawn. It's hysterical. Oh my God. At that point, just use a weed whacker. Like, for God's sake. I'm so glad I don't have to do any of that. To me, that's just not necessary. I would want to grow like a ground cover so I would never have to mow. If it's overgrown, just forget about trying to cut it and make it look beautiful. Because by that time, why don't you just tear it out and put in rock? Because you don't want to cut it anymore. You've already shown everybody you don't want to cut it. So just put in rock. Yeah, our conversations are always very hot topics. Very random. You know me. It's like, what I say? My walks are conversation with a view. Yeah, just move to the desert, will ya? I love this mural of Gandhi and Mother Teresa. Just love that. You're eating bread and butter. Yeah, they'll never finish it, right? Treating, you got better things to do, honey. Nobody's got time to mow the grass and all of that. I mean, if you like to do it, okay, I got it. Cool. More power to you. I do not. Yeah, I know. We cover the most elusive topics. It's usually what's rambling around in Angela's head or Joe's. Sometimes on Joe's, I'm like, Joe, stop talking. Look at this skinny little building. You guys, if you need an apartment, you could be right over here above Artichoke Basiles. Right there. They have 1 to 3 bedrooms, 646-328-1917. Call them now. Get an apartment for rent in New York City, next to the Highline. They should pay me a finder's fee. If somebody gets a thing in there, say that Joanne sent you, send her a finder's fee, please. Oh, look, we're coming up on one of the new art installations out here. Let's check it out. Only $25,000 a month. I'm gonna say it's like probably 3 to 4. Look. I know we should call and find out. 'Tis the statue. It's a version of Lady Liberty. Let's go look at it. Ronald, I thought the same thing, but I'm not a millionaire and I've got an apartment in Manhattan. So, like I've said before, it's more about what's outside your apartment than what's inside your apartment. How do you guys like this one? That's kind of cray. Cash Jordan called. He wants his commission. I know. That's crazy. Let's go look at the thing. We'll find it. It'll have a plaque over here, I'm pretty sure. Maybe? Yes. Paola? By Paola PV. It's called You Know Who I Am, 2022, bronze, painted stainless steel. It's going to be here April 2022 to March 2023. She's from, wow, very cool. There you guys go. Get your screenshots. You get it centered. Always very different art here on the Highline. Oh, look. There's the Hudson. An apartment in New York is your dream. It was mine too. And it can happen. I'm living proof. I am not a millionaire. Nor am I wealthy. You just figure it out and make it happen. You Liberty with a thyroid condition. I know. There's a couple of little lady liberties all over the place. Okay, guys, we are here. This is Chelsea Market. This is the outside. This is the bridge above it. And artists can come out here, sell their wares. There are actual, let me see if I can find one. They're probably on top of it. Medallions telling you where you can sell. The people come out here, sell their artwork. Look at this one, makes little paintings of pups. Oh, she's got pandas crawling up the Empire State Building. Look at that. This person's setting up. And there's a couple of food vendors. Ooh. Oh, there's gelati and sorbetti. Oh, my God. A panini. Oh, I guess we're going Italian. Don't you love these little pop-up shops? You have Donuttery. They make mini donuts. Berlin and currywurst. Brats. Empanadas. Arepa de choclo. That would sound like it would have chocolate, but it's not chocolate. It's sweet corn arepe with mutts. And the Hungry Ghost coffee, of course. Oh, look at this. The earth. The hearth. Farm to table fare. Local beer and fine wines. Ooh. That looks fun. Excuse me. We're down here about 16th Street. Joe would be on the coffee. Look at that. I love this bridge. The way it looks, it's beautiful. Hello, everybody. Honk, honk. I love that we're above the traffic. The fruit names. Oh, look, they have the fountain thing running. In the summer, this is the best thing ever. It's nice and cold water. So on your toes, it's quite refreshing. I'm not going to walk in it right now because I don't want wet feet. Now, as we get down a little further, we can look out over look at these plantains. Wow. Totally gorge. But if we look over there, look it. I'm going to get this right. You can see Little Island. Look, I said it properly. It's Little Island. It's a complete man-made little island built on all those pilings out there. I know. Do you like this purple? Oh, that's a bee. That was a bee in there. Oh. There are 3 statues of liberty in Japan? Really? What? That's a lot. But it's a wonderful park. I do like it. Let's go get something to drink before we end it. Guys, we've been walking for like an hour. Wow. I know. Get away, bee. You know how I feel about that. I don't like bees. Anything that's going to fly and has a stinger, forget about it. Really? Those 3 places, dude. Very cool. I think I'm gonna go get an iced coffee. That sounds about like a good thing, right? I like that idea. These are scary. I've never been stung by one, and I don't want to be stung by one. Now inside Chelsea Market, are tons of shops and tons of eateries. You can get just about any kind of food you want. It's all pretty good. Let's get a coffee. How about, oh, I can do an iced tea. That's for sure. Let's do that. Okay. Oh, those look good. Hi. If I can get a small iced tea, unsweetened. Yeah, that's fine.
Any milk?
No.
Ice?
Ice, yes.
You can just stop right there.
Okay. Where's the tip thing? I can see. I don't even.
It's after that.
Oh, it's after? Okay.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Okay. Got us an iced tea, guys. Hang on just a minute. Sorry for making y'all wobble. What y'all laughing at? Hey, kissy cat. Yes, please. Lots of ice, yes. I'm doing good, Viking 180. We're getting a hibiscus iced tea from the Hungry Ghost Coffee. I know, I'm getting tea, not coffee. But I'm not Joe. Yes, you won't fall down. You're securely on my wrist.
You're vlogging or you live streaming?
Live streaming.
Live streaming?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
On what platform?
YouTube.
YouTube?
Mm-hmm.
Nice. I live stream.
Okay, everybody say hi. Thank you for the tea.
Thank you. Have a good day.
Hibiscus. I like it. Am I vlogging or live streaming? Live streaming, of course. Oh, it tastes so good, guys. So good. All right, guys. That was a fun walk. I love seeing everything. I'm gonna flip you all around. You guys can see how sweaty I am. I love seeing how everything changes throughout the seasons and everything, don't you? Yes, Diana, you remembered. Rabbit, rabbit. It's the first of the month. We have to say rabbit, rabbit. Look how red I am. Penny, thank you so much for the $5 super chat. Tea on Penny. Thank you. That was very sweet. It's actually very good. It is kind of a lightweight top, but it's a little warmer because it was cool and it's a little breezy. So guys, it's Wednesday. We made it through halfway through the week. It's the first of the month. If you have decent weather, get outside, enjoy it just a little bit and stuff. We only have 2 days countdown. It's only 2 more sleeps. And I know Joe's gonna make me leave at the ungodly hour of like 4 a.m. or something. I know him. Have a great rest of the day of the hump day. Yes, you too, Stuart. And I've already started having to look through my stuff to pack. Do you guys do that too when you have to pack to go on a trip? Do you feel like you have to prep all your personal items to make sure you have it together? Because it's never together. Like I don't have like a go kit that I take with. You know, like double everything. Like when people travel for work, they always have that, but I don't. So I have to put one together. So that's what I was doing this morning. Oh look, I'm spilling tea on me. But yeah, that's what's been going on. And there's been a lot of texts. Bring bug spray. I know. I haven't had to deal with bug spray in so long. Oh, I'm so glad, October's child. Thank you for making me happy. I just can't with the bug spray. We'll have to see when we get there. We'll get it when we get there. Because you don't use bug spray here in the city. You really don't. And stuff. You make a list for about a week and then I just follow the list. Yeah, that's what I've been kind of doing it. I've been making a list of different things that we want to eat or want to bring and things like that. So trying not to forget things. I know I'm going to. But yesterday, I'm going to put up this video. We went shopping for these hot dogs. And here's the thing. We wanted the pork hot dogs. Okay? And it's very difficult to find pork hot dogs here in New York. Everything is all beef. I don't know what the deal is, but most Polish hot dogs or whatever are pork. And to find those, it's damn difficult. So I had to go out to Greenpoint, Brooklyn, to find them. And we got these ones, and they're huge. Like, I don't know, but they're huge. Like, one hot dog for a person is enough for Joe. They're just monstrous. And then I bought some small ones. So we'll be toting those along because my sister-in-law made a special request for them. I do too. Hopefully everything works out. Everybody arrives in the next time. Yep, snack chips. You gotta bring everything. I know it's a lot. It's a lot. We'll see. I'm like trying to make sure, we don't want to forget the tequila. We don't want to forget the sweetener or anything like that. We want to have that ready. My kids are grown and on their own still. They call you to make their packing list. I know. I had to put them in the freezer. I had to put them in the freezer. Here's the thing. If they were in the fridge, like as in not frozen, he'd be eating them. But I put them in the freezer and it's fine. Because that means they'd have to thaw, and he's not going to go through that trouble of thawing them out. I did think about that. So this morning I was repackaging them into freezer bags. Yeah, and I remember the toiletries too and stuff. It's going to be interesting because we're going to be doing a lot of the cooking. There's a grill, there's a deck, there's everything like that. So we're going to be doing a lot of cooking and everything. So it'll be fun. Packing always does make you crazy, doesn't it? It does. Susan, it does. But anyway, guys, have a good day. I hope you enjoyed the walk. It's beautiful up here on the Highline. So if you guys are coming into New York at any time, think about it. This is what it looks like in June. It's beautiful. Anyway, take care, and we'll see you next time. Peace out.